God calls us into a partnership that is going to be facilitated by his very spirit. So you will be a bit of a puzzle. People will look at you when they say, hey, how you say it's God. They say, I beg. What do you mean by it's God? The rest of us, is God fighting with us? What do you mean by it's God? Well, it is God. When the person say it is God, he's not lying. Are you with me? He's not lying. It's the same kind of dilemma, if I may call it so, that Paul was trying to establish in 1 Corinthians, is it 15? When he says, I'm the least of the apostles, and I'm not qualified to be called an apostle because I persecuted the church. But by the grace of God, I am what I am. And he says that grace that was bestowed upon me was not in vain, because I labored more than they all, yet not I, but. So you are saying, I labored more than they all. Then you now say, yet not I, but the grace of God that was with me. By the grace of God, I am what I am. And his grace which was bestowed upon me was not in vain, but I labored. The grace was not in vain. The only way that grace was not in vain was because I labored. I'm saying to you, when God says by my spirit, God is literally trying to mobilize us for the labor of our lives. That because I know the Lord is building. Because the idea is not that whether the Lord is building or the Lord is not building, labor is involved either way. The only difference is that if the Lord is not building, the labor will be in vain. If the Lord is involved, then the labor will not be in vain. So either way, labor will be part of the equation. A lot of us do not understand the partnership of the Holy Spirit that is necessary for the realization of the invisible things of God on the face of the earth. So that some people think that if I have to labor so hard, how is God in it? If God is in it, how can it be that difficult? Let me tell you, if God is in it, it may be difficult, it may be easy. Notwithstanding, if God is not in it, it will amount to nothing. Nothing. Because unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain that build it. So when God is saying it is not by might, it is not by power, it is by my spirit, at bottom, it's a profound partnership that God is trying to espouse to us. Paul said, I labored, yet not I. Is it you that labored, or the grace of God that labored? Are you the one building, or it is the Lord that is building? Are you seeing the point? So when God is saying, by my spirit, that is the greatest encouragement that you need in order to put your hands to the plow and to never look back. This is the way that life in the spirit was meant to be deployed. Those that have received the abundance of grace are the ones that are supposed to labor the most. That grace of God that God promises is supposed to be the thing that encourages you, that gives you the confidence to know that your labor will strike something in the realm of the heavens. Otherwise, it is nothing. Because I know that everything that I strike is going to have a correspondence in the realm of eternity. That's all the more reason to keep striking. Are you there? If God is not going, let me not waste my time. But if God is going, here we come. Even if it looks like there's no road there, if that's where God is going, we will bore through it. There will be a road.